Today's topic is washi tape. I know all of you know in YouTube land what washi tape is, but my students, and for the most part, my parents don't know what washi tape is. So today, I am going to tell them and show them what washi tape is. Most of my parents have seen it in the store, but they don't really understand why would they want to buy printed tape and what can they do with it. Well, washi tape really is a decorative tissue tape, and it's made in another country. But today, we're going to make it here in my studio so you can go and make it at your homes. And you use these washi tapes, or these decorative tissue tapes, that is, for card making, tags. You can decorate jars and canisters with it. So you can have a lot of fun with it. And I find that if you make it at home, it's not only cheaper, it goes a long way because the materials that you're buying are in excess and you are making these small little strips. So, overall it's just affordable. I've seen them in the stores, and a 2-pack or 3-pack is like $8.99. So, if you're working on a small budget, like most of my kids are, then this is the best choice for you. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need double-sided tape, a pair of scissors, wax paper, and tissue paper. Outside of the scissors, you can get all of these items at the dollar store or Dollar Tree. And this is a good brand, okay? But it is available at the Dollar Tree because all of these items were purchased at the Dollar Tree. This is a double-sided tape. Now, there are tutorials on YouTube that recommend using masking tape, paper tape, and the sports tape. These were all purchased at the dollar store as well. However, I find that using the double-sided tape that's purchased at the dollar store is your best bet. And the reason is because it cuts down the steps and process. You need glues and you need time for it to dry. And not only is using the tape that I'm recommending, it's quicker and it's faster. So my technique, in my opinion, is best for kids. And it probably will work out better for adults as well. But when I make the washi tape, I do use, maybe a glossy accent or something to enhance it and so forth. But kids don't have all of that. So we have to make this as easy and as cheap as possible. So the masking tape is a good start for adults, but in my opinion, not for kids who don't have a lot of time to spend hours and hours on projects waiting for something to dry and don't have the resources to buy all of the elements and tools and so forth. Okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to cut a piece of paper from your wax paper, and this is about a 12 by 12 sheet, the same size as scrapbook paper. Now I have 3 different color tissue papers that I'm going to be using here, and it's because I'm going to show you or give you an idea of what you can use your washi tape for. So I'm going to now get my double-sided tape, and just put strips along here. Now, if you remember, this is double-sided, so both sides are going to be sticky or tacky. So I'm just going to lay them in different lengths because I'm not sure what you'll use it for later on. So this is going to be laid here in different lengths, and I'm just going to put strips here, and they are about 1 inch apart. Okay, so I have several different lengths of double-sided tape that are adhered to the wax paper, And because the wax paper is slippery, when I need to remove it, it should come off fairly easy. So I've cut my tissue paper into strips, and the strips are about 10 inches long. And that's because I have different lengths of my double-sided tacky tape that is adhered to the wax paper. So what I'm going to do now is just crumple it up like so. And I have a bunch of these strips that are cut. I don't have only 4 here. So I'll continue to do that. Okay, so I have a few of these all crunched up here. And now what I'm going to do is just kind of unwrap it a little bit. Not smooth it out completely because we want it to retain those crinkle effect. Oh, that one ripped, but that's okay. You can still use it. Alright, so I'm going to pull the rest of these apart and return with the wax paper with the double-sided tape adhered to it. Then I'm going just to take the crinkle strip. I want to make it crinkly a little bit more, and I'm just going to place it over one of the strips and just kind of pat it down. And I'm really hoping that the tape grasps the wrinkles in the paper. See that? Then I'll take this one, re-crinkle it. Yep. And do that again. And then I have a silver one. Silver one looks like foil. I really like that one. And I have another light blue one. Okay. Now, this would be a way that you could store it. You could make your pre-made strips like this and just kind of store it this way. And you can make layers and layers and layers, and you could put it in a binder, or you could put it in a drawer, or in a case, a scrapbooking case, or you could leave it like so. However, because we're going to move forward to the next project, I am going to show you what I normally do. You want to turn your strip. Notice that I cut them all into strips from the wax paper. It's easy to cut them out that way, and you want to look for the end of the double-sided tape. In this case, it will be here and then here. And what I'm going to do now is just cut that out. I'm going to cut this part out, and then I'll do the rest. Okay, so you're done. So next you want to try to figure out a way how you would like to store them. You could easily put them in old containers that you have laying around the house. You can roll them onto pens or pencils like so, and you can get quite a few different ones up here. And you want to put a little rubber band around it, not tape, because it will pull it off. So, you see? You get the idea. So, the storage ideas are endless. And, you know, if you have pencils are like 20, you know, in a pack. You can have a lot of storage for your washi or your decorative tape, or your version of washi tape. Okay, so let me show you what to do with it. you.